Jessica Gomes is an Australian model who has appeared in the swimsuit issue of the American publication Sports Illustrated since 2008. She works extensively in Australia and Asia. She has strong followings in Korea and in the East Coast hip-hop community. Gomes is the featured spokesperson for Australian corporations David Jones Limited. She has also been a spokesperson for Korean conglomerates LG Electronics and Hyundai. Gomes served as the face of the Estee Lauder Sean John fragrance Unforgivable. She has been revealed as the voice of Rick Ross' label Maybach Music Group. An early LG ad campaign has considered her breakout performance. Modeling career: she is the daughter of a Portuguese father, Joe Gomes, and a Chinese mother, Jenny. Although sources such as her fashion model directory listing contain a Perth, Western Australia, birthplace, other sources state that Gomes was born in Sydney or nearby Warrawonga in New South Wales. Gomes says she was born in Sydney. She was raised in Perth. Ocean Drive writer Peter Cullum presents one of the more detailed biographical sketches of Gomes in which he claims she first lived in Sydney and then the family opted out of Sydney for the semi-rural isolation of Western Australia, where she had a semi-rural tomboy childhood. She is the youngest child in her family that includes two older sisters and an older brother. Gomes' mother sent her to modelling classes at Linda Ann Model Academy in Perth suburb Midland at the age of 13. There her acting led to a modelling contest and the start of her career. In 2004, she signed with IMG Models after moving to New York City. She has avoided Paris and Milan and done extensive work in most of Asia's major markets including Tokyo, Seoul, Hong Kong, Beijing, and Shanghai where she feels mixed heritage models are more successful. According to Diane Smith, senior editor of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue, she is regarded as a non-traditional beauty and in her Australian homeland she is regarded for her multiracial background. Campaigns Gomes has enjoyed much success through South Korean advertising campaigns. In 2007 she appeared in advertisements for Hyundai Sonata. The following year, she appeared in an advertisement for LG Cyan Bikini Phone, in which she promoted the split-screen cell phone wearing a two-piece bikini, under the tagline Touch the Wonder. This ad campaign is credited as having pushed Gomes to stardom in South Korea. Her popularity grew, and by 2013 between her spokesmanships and Korean television show appearances, she had reached celebrity status. Beyond her Korean success, Gomes has appeared in Vogue, Teen Vogue, Glamour, American Glamour and Victoria's Secret catalog, has modeled for DKNY Jeans, Garnier, Levi's, Motorola, Urban Outfitters and Victoria's Secret, and appeared on the cover of Bieber. She signed with Estee Lauder as the face of Sean John's Unforgivable fragrance. She has been featured in ads for JZ Rockaware. In 2009, she was in a Cass beer ad campaign with Lee Min-ho. She was the Maxim cover girl for November 2011. On Friday 22 March 2013, Gomes was announced as the fashion ambassador for Australian retail giant David Jones Limited, replacing Miranda Kerr and joining Megan Gale, Jason Dundas, Montana Cox, Guy Waterhouse and Emma Friedman. That July, she debuted for Jones on the runway. After Gomes became the face of Imprani Cosmetics, she launched a lip gloss named Gomes Pink. Gomes has also shot editorials for the Australian and Vietnamese editions of Harper's Bazaar and graced the cover of Clio. Sex symbol Gomes was listed at number 34, 8 and 94 in the 2012, 2013 and 2014 Ask Men International poll of World's Most Desirable Women. She is listed at number 25 in the Maxima EuroShare Top 25 Hottest Females of 2012 and number 8 in Maxim Australia EuroShare Hot 100 of 2012. In 2013, she was listed at number 6. By 2015 she had appeared in 8 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues. In 2008, she was part of a record group of 7 rookie swimsuit issue models, along with Quiana Grant, Melissa Haro, Yasmin Brunet, Melissa Baker, Joisa Chiminazzo and Jara Mariano. That year, she was featured in a body painting layout as a canvas for body paint artist Joan Guerre. By the time of her fifth consecutive swimsuit issue, she had surpassed all models of Asian heritage. Television. Before Gomes began modeling in Midland, she appeared as an extra at age 10 on the Australian miniseries Bush Patrol, which led to a modeling. While she lived in New York City, she studied at the Stella Adler Studio of Acting. Her Chinese-Portuguese heritage has contributed to her popularity in the Asian market, and in 2009, her reality TV show My Name is Jessica Gomes was launched on the English-language Korean television network on Star, owned by On Media. In the show's second season, it chronicled her time in New York. She is regarded as a choreographer and made her dancing debut in the Korean version of Dancing with the Stars on June 10, 2011. She placed third that season. Gomes has a variety of East Coast hip-hop connections. In January 2012, Gomes was revealed as the voice behind saying the name of Rick Ross' label Maybach Music Group at the beginning of certain tracks that the company produces. She is name-checked in the Kanye West Good Friday song Christian Dior Denim Flow. Gomes participated as a celebrity driver in a promotional Celebrity Challenge racing event by Mazda associated with the 2013 Australian Grand Prix. Gomes also starred in Z-Tar's music video Crown. Personal. Gomes was born in Perth, Australia, and has an older brother. She counts Australian Elle Macpherson and the multiracial model China Machado, the first non-white model to appear on the cover of a U.S. fashion magazine, as her role models. She dined with Perth native and friend Heath Ledger in New York the day before he died. In 2005, Gomes moved to New York City and was a roommate of Gemma Ward. She formerly attended La Salle College. She continued to live in New York at the time of her swimsuit issue debut in 2008 and as late as 2011. Gomes' mother was born in Hong Kong and grew up in Singapore, and her father is from Portugal before spending time in Paris. Both emigrated to Australia in the 1970s. References. External links: Jessica Gomes official site, Jessica Gomes at the Fashion Model Directory, Jessica Gomes at the Internet Movie Database.